Hey y'all, it's Kathleen Henderson from Yankee Homestead and Oil Together Now, and I'm excited to tell you about our brand new celery seed oil that was just released on October 1st of 2019. Before I jump into all of the ways that you can use it and what it's good for, I wanted to mention the price. It's a 15 milliliter size bottle, and the wholesale price is $36. Retail price is $48. The aroma is very complex. It's strong, it's sweet and spicy. And you may have heard about celery juicing. So what's interesting is that you can actually use celery seed oil as an alternative to celery juicing. So let's talk a little bit about the celery plant, and then I'll tell you a little bit more about the celery seed oil. So the celery plant grows up to 3 feet tall. I did not know that. I even grow celery in my own garden. But celery, in order to get to the seed part, which I never knew this because I never have grown celery for this long, it takes 2 years to fully mature and produce seeds. So that's why I've never seen celery seeds, because usually I just grow it for one season and I harvest it for the stalks, as do most of us. But the seeds are small and tan or brown, and that is where this celery seed oil comes from. The essential oil of the celery plant is mainly in the seeds. And celery seed is high in limonene, which is its dominant constituent, and it puts it in the same league with oils like citrus peel oils, the oils that come from citrus rinds, and the fir needle oils. It's really good for soothing digestive issues, and preliminary research suggests that celery seed oil, or that limonene, which is part of celery seed oil, has internal cleansing properties when ingested. Like I mentioned, some folks are even saying that it's better than celery juicing. And to use it as an alternative for celery juicing, you want to put 4 drops of celery seed oil in about 8 ounces of water and take it that way. It also contains linalool, another chemical constituent that is soothing and calming to the esophagus and to the digestive tract. So as I share with you some of the ways that you can use celery seed, you're going to notice a lot of digestive, a lot of stomach, a lot of parts of the digestive tract. So celery seed oil can be used aromatically, topically, and internally. You want to dilute for topical use. And here are some suggestions, some ways that you can use celery seed oil. You can take 1 to 2 drops morning and night just to promote healthy digestion. It's really good for overall digestive function. Again, you can use 4 drops celery seed oil in about 8 ounces of water as an alternative to celery juicing to get all of those same benefits. If you experience occasional water retention, you can try 1 to 2 drops of celery seed in water. It also supports urinary health. You want to dilute celery seed and apply on the lower abdomen. Isn't this interesting? It also supports weakened spinal discs. So you can dilute celery seed oil and apply to the back of the neck and along the spine and over any particular areas of concern. And you can repeat that even like 2 to 4 times per day. Repeat as needed. It also supports healthy blood pressure, especially blood pressure that tends to be high, and it helps to promote healthy circulation. So dilute celery seed oil and apply over the heart and over the liver area. Ladies, it also can help to regulate and support regular menstrual flow, and also soothes discomfort in the abdominal area at that time of the month. You want to apply in a clockwise motion on the lower abdomen and repeat that as necessary. Reapply as needed. It also supports healthy bladder, kidney, and reduces the risk of gallstones. So all of those parts, you want to take 2 drops of celery seed oil in a capsule. You can also dilute and apply over the area of concern, over the kidneys, over the bladder. And if there's a specific issue going on, just repeat that as needed 2 to 4 times per day. And any issues at all with the stomach lining, celery seed oil is going to help to soothe those issues. 1 to 2 drops in a capsule. 2 to 4 times a day. Also apply on site, on location, over the abdomen. And you can cook with celery seed oil. So celery seed oil will help to give a celery flavor to your dishes. Always start with 1 drop or even less when you're cooking with essential oils. You can always add more, but you can never add less. So ways to do that are, I like to take a metal spoon and drop 1 drop of oil onto the spoon. If you know that 1 drop is going to be fine, then you can just stir it in. But if you want to start with less, you can then take that spoon with the drop of oil and drop the oil into your hand, and then the residue that's left on the spoon, then stir that in, and then use the oil, put it on your abdomen or wherever. And you could also use a toothpick. Just stick the toothpick right into the little hole in the plastic orifice, and then swirl the toothpick into your dish. So you can try that. And a fun idea to try with your celery seed oil is to take half a cup of coarse sea salt and add about 10 to 12 drops of celery seed oil to that salt, and use it as a seasoning salt to flavor your dishes, season your dishes, or even as like a meat rub might be interesting. So I wanted to point this out since we're talking about celery seed oil, and it's a big one for digestive and gut health. I was reading about this actually on Harvard's website about this connection between gut health and mental health. So not only can we use celery seed oil to target the digestive system and all of those types of issues, but consider the fact that our mental wellness, they have shown that it is very closely connected to the health of our gut. So if there are problems going on in the gut that have not been resolved, it can affect mental health. That's kind of crazy to think about, but it also makes sense, I'm sure, based on your own experience and the experience of others that you may know and love. So I wanted to read some of what I found. It said the gut-brain connection, it is no joke. It can link anxiety to stomach problems and vice versa. Have you ever had a gut-wrenching experience? Do certain situations make you feel nauseous? Have you ever felt butterflies in your stomach? We use these expressions for a reason, because there's a connection. The gastrointestinal tract is sensitive to emotion. Emotion can trigger issues in the gut and vice versa. Anger, anxiety, sadness, elation, all of these feelings and others can trigger symptoms in the gut. The brain has a direct effect on the stomach and the intestines. For example, the very thought of eating can release the stomach's juices before the food gets there. This connection goes both ways. Again, a troubled intestine can send signals to the brain, just as a troubled brain can send signals to the gut. Therefore, a person's stomach or intestinal distress can be the cause or the product of anxiety, stress, or depression. That's because the brain and the gastrointestinal system, the GI system, are intimately connected. This is especially true in cases where a person experiences gastrointestinal upset with no obvious physical cause. For such functional GI disorders, it's difficult to try to heal a distressed gut without considering the role of stress and emotions. So it goes both ways. I just wanted to point out that our bodies are holistic. They work together, and it's kind of silly to isolate certain parts of the body and focus only on those parts. So I just wanted to suggest that if you are experiencing, or if you or someone you know or love or a member of your family is experiencing ongoing gut issues, helping the gut can also impact what's going on here, and helping what's going on here with the emotions and the brain can also help to impact the gut. So I think it's important to focus on both of those components, and our oils are an amazing tool for helping to manage moods and emotions, and also helping to manage physical things going on in the gut, okay? And so just a reminder that celery seed is going to be a great tool in your natural toolbox for dealing with lots of things related to the digestive system, for getting those same benefits that you would get from celery juicing. And again, remember the connection between gut health and brain health. Okay, enjoy your new celery seed oil and happy oiling. Oh, remember that you can get the new post-convention kit. You can get all of the products that were just released at doTERRA convention in September. They are now available as of October 1st, 2019 as a bundled kit. You save over $100 by buying the bundled kit as opposed to buying each individual item. The cost for the whole kit is $255, and when you buy it this month in October, it also makes you eligible for some really sweet freebies. So if you are already a doTERRA member, just make sure to order your post-convention kit through the loyalty program. Put it in your loyalty shopping cart. Make sure to add one other item because the convention kit is a limited time item and it won't let you process the order without one regular item in your cart. Make sure you place it as a loyalty order so you get those points back, and you'll automatically get those other freebies this month. It is Copaiba soft gels, Copaiba essential oil, and a brand new oil called yellow mandarin. If you're not a doTERRA member yet, I'm going to put a link for you in the description of this video, and you can click on that link to get your kit if you like, or you can change the kit to a different kit that best meets your needs. Okay? Again, enjoy your new celery seed oil and happy oiling.